Hey there, my friends, coming to you live here from Huntington Beach, California. Let me go over my camera there just a little bit. We are here at the Curfew Breakers in Huntington Beach, California, on the pier. You should see the large amount of people that are here. It's completely filled up here. I'll show you. I actually lift up my camera just a little bit and actually show you the huge crowd. It actually goes down Main Street here, a little bit further down, and then we have some people speaking right over here about the New World Order, about what's happening. But it's a great crowd here at the Curfew Breakers. That's hard to say, Curfew Breakers. They are pulling it off. It has been fantastic. I was here in Huntington Beach earlier. What we love about Huntington Beach, you come down here, you don't need to wear masks in most of the shops that are around here. The restaurants are out on the streets. But this is almost like ground zero in Orange County for this BS issue. The rules that Gavin Newsom, the dictator, the fascist governor that we have here in the state, randomly making rules and things that have no scientific basis, fact basis. Who's on here joining me right now? Hey, Valerie. Yeah, thanks to Valerie here. She's the one who actually sent me the flyer. I had heard about it when we were here earlier, but the confirmation that she sent me with the flyer got me down here. So 10 o'clock, we were supposed to be home. We can't be out. But somebody should have told all these folks here. I'm going to lift up my camera so you can see. Hopefully I don't drop it. But there's you can see the large amount of people. Like I said, right behind me is some people that are speaking. We just said the Pledge of Allegiance. We had a prayer. We had a bugler play the national anthem. But this is a great event here in Huntington Beach. I love Huntington Beach. I used to live here. Whoops. Hold on. We'll bring you back. Hold on. I got to plug you back in. There we go. We should be back now. We should back up the sound. There we go. Got you back. It was worthwhile, though, to see the huge crowd, I'm sure. I don't know if I've ever dropped the camera before during a live broadcast. Hey, Amy, nice to see you. Pamela, nice to see you. Yeah, we are live. Who else on here? Hey, Andrew, nice to see you. Mike. Other people on Twitter. Oh, nice crowd. People watching on Twitter, people watching on Facebook. Yeah, we got a huge crowd here. Gavin, so you see all the no new normal, reopen California, recall Newsom, no mask. We have all kinds of things that are going on here. We got the booze for Trump flags, don't tread on me flags. Again, a large group of people that are representing mostly pro-Trump, pro-Republican, conservative Christian values. I got my new shirt. This is my newest shirt, I'm not sure. Oh, so now everything's all tightened up. Hold on. I ruined my camera here. There we go. If I back up enough, you can see it. So it says God, Guns, and Trump. God, Guns, and Trump for my new t-shirt. Got a lot of cars coming by. Is she still speaking? Okay, come over here. Got Hedy Amaramati here. You remember her from the interview that I did? What's she talking about?
She's talking about the whole plan of removing Trump from office that started years ago. Okay. So she's going through the Paris Accords and the trade agreements and a very long history.
So why are you here besides being with me?
We are the resistance. I mean, if not us, then who?
I know. We're comfortably at home, relaxing, and then say, you know what? We're Curfew Breakers. Yeah, let's go get arrested. I would like to see them bring a huge paddy wagon. I got higher shoes.
That's amazing.
Is it? Don't you think it's a bigger crowd than I thought would be here?
You know why? Because it's an eclectic group of people. So it's young people that don't want a curfew. It's people that are anti-government, anti-California, and then it's our Trumpsters, people that support the president. But I think that's why the crowd is larger, because it's such a group of people, such a mix.
Let me fix my mom. I'm crooked here. When I was trying to show the crowd, everything falls apart. There we go. And so one thing we were talking about earlier is that what's interesting here in Huntington Beach is there's so many people that seemingly are immigrants that have come here. A large number of immigrants. A lot of people with accents.
The person reading right now, I don't know if she's Israeli but she also has a very strong accent. And I think that's the greatest testimony of all, is that people say we're a bunch of white supremacists. Yeah. I personally, my family's from Iran. You've got a mixed heritage. It's just ridiculous. But she's obviously an immigrant as well. And there's a lot of immigrants that are supporting the rights of freedom because they saw these kinds of things happening in their countries.
Right. And that's why they're here. They're here for freedom. They're here because they came here for a better life. They didn't come here to be masked. They didn't come here to have a curfew. They come here to have their guns taken away and their speech taken away and controlled by the tyrants of the Facebooks and the Twitters and that kind of stuff. One of the most ridiculous things is that the people believe that Biden actually won this election. Right? When you come here and you see the large amount, and that California is blue. I really think California is red. I may be wrong, but no matter where we go out Beverly Hills, where you're from, or Ventura, or even down to San Diego. Overwhelmingly, a large number of Republicans.
Yes, well, because the state used to be red. So I think that base still exists here, and there are pockets, like you mentioned, Ventura, Orange County, San Bernardino, where the church is. That are heavily, heavily conservative. And I think people we've woken the sleeping giant. Yes!
Yes. And as I've been saying on my show, is that we cannot stop. We cannot lay down like we have over the last 4 or 5 years, more than a lot, maybe a couple decades. We've laid down and just thought, let those little children act out and act up. Nothing's going to happen here. Exactly. And now we're in this stupid situation.
We see our schools change, the curriculum in our schools, the city councils have changed, and then we slowly see this deconstruction of our core values. Yeah. And then now we're a little bit late to the party, but it's time to fight.
Yeah. And help me with the OC Patriot Project. Go to OCPatriotProject.com or CaliforniaPatriotProject.com, and then go to the how you donate money to help us get some of these things off the ground. And the reason I just thought about that as you were talking is because now I was talking to Pastor Jack the other day, and then we heard Dinesh D'Souza on it was something at a church, a broadcast we were watching today, where they were talking about that they both had heard from Trump about starting a new broadcast company, the Trump Broadcasting Company, in the case that he either finishes 4 years and then after that, then the broadcast company, or if the horrific idea that maybe Biden becomes president. If he does, start the broadcasting system. So I would love to be a huge part of that. I would like to be the new Hannity on the Trump broadcasting system.
Oh, of course. Of course, why not? Ever since Rupert Murdoch gave control of Fox over to his children, it's gone downhill. So we need a conservative voice, and Trump's the person to do it. He's already conquered real estate and business. It's time to enter the media realm. He's going to do it.
You've been on Fox before and been interviewing that guy. What do you think's going on with Fox?
Like I said, it's the sons. The sons don't have the politics of the father. And so that's been happening for a long time. There's been blockage of conservative voices for a long time on Fox. And so I think this election kind of proved where they stand. And people are leaving in droves to OAN, Newsmax, other reliable news sources because Fox isn't reliable for the Conservative Party anymore.
And then I was so disappointed the other day. I turned on Fox for the first time since the election. I hadn't watched it since the election. I turned it on to watch Tucker, to see him bad-mouthing Sidney Powell. I go, what the hell, Tucker? What's going on? And I know people are on both sides of the camp with that stuff, but the one time I turn it back on, there's Tucker seemingly being affected by this BS that's going on. Oh, my gosh. Who's left at Fox that we can trust? Who's left?
Hannity. There's Hannity. Laura Ingraham. Yeah, there's not a lot left. And I'm sure they're going to come to the Trump channel. That's going to be fun.
And this is a real thing. Like I said, I was talking to Pastor Jack, and he says he just got off the phone when I was talking to him with some people in the Trump organization. They have put together a team to begin the process of, figuring out this whole broadcasting system.
If anybody can do it, it's him. People have been talking about it for a long time, but they didn't have the money to do it. And of course, he has the resources, the money, the people, the supporters to do it. So I think it's going to be amazing.
Now, I think it's getting bigger. I think there's more people showing up.
Here you come on down. It's a party.
There was actually one thing I think, well, maybe nobody's going to show up.
We thought that. We're like, oh, okay. I don't think there's going to be any people here. Rowdy people too.
Not even close. There's a ton of people here. Let me see what's going on here. Hey, California. Yep. Probably 200. I don't know. There's way more than 200 people here. Oh, I can't read everything. Let's see. Derailed. Yes, you're right. At home? What are you doing at home? Get down here right now. Uh-oh. I'm so sorry. I can't. My own light is a little bit too bright for me to see the printing there. Let's see who's up now. Seems like everybody that's talking has an accent. Everybody, she'd be like from the Ukraine or something like that. Maybe she's related to the first lady. And I'm sorry, I'm trying to listen to what she's saying. Yeah, she's definitely from Russia or the Ukraine. So sorry. I was just listening. I know that's not probably very entertaining of me not saying anything, but I was really trying to listen to what she had to say. But I'm telling you, it is amazing the number of seemingly immigrants are here, are here because of that very reason, that they came here from other countries that are, have gone socialist or, just do not have the freedoms of the United States of America, and are so moved to be here because they don't want to see our country go downhill. I'm going to tighten everything up here, see if I can't. I'm not sure what thing is not working here, but it should not be falling apart like it was. So I'm gonna raise it up again. Hold on. Yeah, that's the crowd, so that you don't think I'm lying to you about the huge crowd that's here. And then again, it goes all the way up Main Street too, where all the restaurants are out in the parking lot. And it is getting louder and louder as I am here. Oh, please stay together. I don't want my camera to fall again. Yeah, so the crowd is growing. All right, my friend, so I understand that this is happening all up and down the coast of California. I don't know how far down. We got Channel 9 News here that I'm seeing right now. I think I saw CBS News. There's a lot of news trucks that are coming. I'm not sure if you're seeing it. I haven't watched regular TV in a long time, so I don't know what news channel you can trust anymore to bring you the news. But what I'm understanding is all the way from San Diego up, at least as far as Ventura County, these types of rallies are taking place. Resist the curfew, resist the mask. And the large number of people here are just a testimony as to how California feels about our governor. He is a moron and needs to be recalled and resisted for these stupid tyrannical rules that have no basis on fact. And this comes from somebody that just got back from being in the hospital with COVID-19. I understand it. We have all the treatments for it. I recovered. The hospital is fantastic. I didn't need or want for anything. And 99.9% of the people that get it recover from it. This is ridiculous that they're even considering shutting down our country again. And so I'm calling, and I'm here because I've called for all of you to do the same thing and resist, and to not give up and not give in. One of the things on the Dinesh D'Souza thing that I was watching earlier is one of the questions that they asked him is that, you know what, I'm tired, and I think we just need to give in. Literally, that's kind of what she said. I'll post that link for he was great, by the way. This was only like a few days ago. But you can't. That's what the left are crazy. They will never stop. They're demonic. They're evil. This is not a Democratic Party of the past. We have been taken over by something completely different from the left. The liberal left, they're crazy. They are crazy. They've taken a guy who is a mentally declined, who they think is going to be whatever. Nobody's voted for Biden. Nobody wanted Biden. Nobody even likes Biden. They just hated Trump. And so they voted for a guy who's essentially dead. He's going to be dead here in the next couple of years. And then you have Kamala Harris, who she shouldn't be running McDonald's. And you're going to have her as president, in about a year or two when Biden goes away and he can't think for himself right now. The other day, Dinesh brought up something that I completely forgot, that while he was in the debates, debating Donald Trump, supposedly he was tweeting. Right, so you know that there's a whole number of people, and we knew this, and we're not stupid, that he is not running the campaign. He is not making any decisions. He is not making any policies. It is the liberal lunatic left who is going to make all the policies. The socialists, they're going to be making all the policies. He is just right now, a warm body. That's all he is. He's nothing else. He's not a president. He's not a leader. Nothing about him is presidential. And then we have, again, when he goes away, that we're going to have Kamala Harris, who again should not be running McDonald's. And so this is again a completely ridiculous situation. Hello, how are you? Hey, how are you? Nice to see you.
What's your spiel?
My spiel is that I'm on live right now talking to a large number of people. With YouTube and Twitter and Twitch. And so you need to not lay down. You need to not give up. I know that you're tired. Well, you shouldn't be. It's all, you've been working for maybe a couple of weeks. And so you can't lay down and give up. We have years and years of fight ahead of us. No matter if Biden becomes president or Trump becomes president, it doesn't matter. If Trump becomes president, we're going to be in the fight for our lives because they're going to go crazy. And then if Biden becomes president, we're going to be in the fight for our lives. So either way, you can't lay down and give up. You can't be tired. Have fun with this. Enjoy it. Look at these people. They're having fun. They're honking horns. They're singing. Somebody's just singing right now. Everybody's having a good time. Enjoy the fight. Don't be like them. Where the only thing that we have coming up here are people that are like flipping us off, right, from BLM and Antifa. That they're angry, miserable, horrible people. Now you can choose to be with them and be miserable, horrible, nasty people, or you can be with the right side, the Americans, the patriots, and enjoy this process of bringing our country back. Have fun at events like this and enjoy the process of recalling Gavin Newsom. It would be a great statement for California to recall Gavin Newsom. We just need to get our act together.
You want to interview the organizer?
Oh, sure. So let's enjoy this fight. Let's have a good time. Don't be tired. Don't lay down because you think that because you spent a couple weeks of posting a couple things and had a couple family members disown you. Who cares? Disown those family members. They're idiots. They're morons. Morons. All right, I'm going to be interviewing somebody here in just a minute. Let me see if I can see somebody saying, gosh darn it. I'm so sorry I can't see. The light is so bright. Yes. Let's see what else we have. Democracy. Not a dictatorship. Nice. Absolutely. So many people on. So many people I don't recognize are on that normally don't watch. I'm glad to have you here. And glad you're watching. Thank you very much. All right, make sure and share and like. We're going to be having somebody coming over here, I think, in just 1 second. Got Hedia trying to contact somebody here to bring him over. One of the organizers of this event. Hopefully coming over. Let's see.
Can we sing the national anthem?
We're live right now. We're live on.
What's up?
How are you? Are you one of the organizers
I
here?
am the organizer. Yeah.
Okay, so what's your name?
Satina Galati.
And what is your organization? What is your...
You know what? I am just a mom, and I'm a citizen. Yeah. And I'm a patriot, and that's all it is. As soon as I heard, I'm not an activist in any way, shape, or form, but as soon as I heard about this curfew, I just said, enough is enough. We're done. I'm done with you people trampling on our rights and chipping away at the Constitution, and we're not going to stand for it. We're just not. This is enough. It's enough.
I love it. I was just talking about that. I've heard a few people saying, well, I'm tired of this thing, and we just need to just... wait until the next. What do you say to people that say they're tired of fighting for America?
It's really laughable, which is why I laughed, right? Because you can't be tired of fighting for America. This country, our forefathers have fought for us. They created the country that is the envy. We're the envy of the entire world. And now you're allowing them to destroy everything they built and everything we've created for their global agenda, and it's not worth it. We can't lose our country to these people.
As I talk about all the time, that our country is one of the most giving countries on the planet. Every country looks to us for security, for health support, for when disasters happen, for our technology and the people that we have that know how to help in disasters. It is the craziest thing that we've been told that we're racist, horrible, miserable people, and that we're evil. It is shocking, and then it's being taught in the schools.
Right. Well, that's actually what's so unfortunate, is that the indoctrination that they're doing in the schools and what they're doing to our children and to the young, it's really unfortunate. And parents, you need to wake up and you need to listen to what these people are teaching your children, and you need to teach your children right. Like I teach my children, and that's our duty as a parent and as a patriot. We need to stand up for America, and we need to teach our children to be patriots and to not hate the country that gave us all so much. And those people that are, tired of the fight or whatever it is, you can never give up. You can never, ever, ever give up. President Trump has a great thing out there. Never, ever give up. You guys need to watch it. It's amazing.
Yeah, awesome. One thing I live in Brea. In the Placentia Yorba Linda School District, we just voted in 3 conservative school board members. We're so happy. One's a police officer, another one's a fireman. I'm not sure what the third one does. And then here in Huntington Beach, we have a congresswoman who just won, Republican congresswoman. So we got to be encouraged with what's happening, other than President Trump. So isn't it crazy that you have President Trump, who didn't get voted in, but all the other...
Oh, he got voted in! Well, he got voted in!
That's the craziness of it.
Yeah.
They got probably 80 million votes. They'd say, 72, 73 million.
We shall see. We shall see what happens, I know a lot of people have faith, and we all believe, that he did get voted in. And I think that everything in the dark will come to the light. Yeah. And that's my prayer, and I believe it's going to happen.
Well, I'm so happy you put this all together. So we were at home and thought, you know what, we're going to go out there and see how many come here.
Thank you so much for coming. And, one thing on your point about how everybody looks at America, I wanted to say something, is that, America was founded, and the principle that it was founded on was God. And that is why we are so giving, and we are so kind, and we are amazing people. And it's really unfortunate that people trash us and trash our image out there, because we are good people, and as long as we keep those principles and we continue to pray and we continue to say the Pledge of Allegiance and we remember the Constitution and what it stands for, we will be okay. And our nation will survive. Yeah.
All right. Thanks again for putting this all together.
Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. I appreciate it so much.
All right, no problem.
Thank you.
All right, my friends. So here we are in Huntington Beach. And again, I don't know how long this is going to go on, but if you're nearby or close, I would come down. It's a party happening here. And if there's anything that's coming in here, tomorrow in Yorba Linda, we have a rally. Also, at 1 o'clock, 1 or 2 o'clock, I can't remember, 1:50, something like that. It's at Yorba Linda Boulevard and Imperial Highway. So I will be there tomorrow. I think I'm going to be there probably closer to about 2:30, 3 o'clock, because I got another event that I got to go to. But we'll be there tomorrow, Yorba Linda, Imperial Highway. And come there and join us. And again, I think if we're just going to go and enjoy hanging out with some like-minded people, some good Christian conservative people that are having fun, that believe in our Constitution, that believe that Gavin Newsom is a moron, and that we don't need to wear our masks. We don't need to only have 6 people at Thanksgiving. I'm purposely going to find some more family members to bring to the house and then do a Facebook Live and then stick my tongue out at Gavin Newsom. Anything else before? Anything else?
It's just very exciting. They're taking to the streets. Now they're taking up the middle of the intersection. It used to be on the sidewalk, but now look at, they're all like in the middle of the street. So let's go party.
All right, I'm not going to.
1999.
Yeah. We're going to party like it's 1999. I'm not going to hold my camera. I'm going to probably dump my camera one more time. So sorry about that. Thanks for your patience while doing that. All the people that are watching, I appreciate you watching. Share this message out so we can show the resistance here in California that we are not laying down and giving in to anybody that's a dimwit liberal lunatic. We are not going to do it. So, all right, my friends, I love you guys. Yes, say what?
No.
No. All right, my friends, I'm gonna have to look at the comments later, so I just simply can't see them. I'm really trying, but the bright light's not allowing me to do that. All right, my friends, I love you guys. God bless. We'll see you tomorrow. All right, goodbye.